Okay, let's see. There should be one memory piece over here. Huh. Yeah, running. Okay, and another memory piece obtained. Yes, I know this is very tedious. Holy big scroll! About XP. Earn experience points by picking up scrolls scattered throughout the stage. Whenever you accumulate enough experience points, your action level will rise. Experience points can also be obtained during mastery battle. And as it said, basically you have to beat the crap out of bad guys or just collect a lot of scrolls to be able to level up your character. With each level up right now, it will help your character movesets for the master mode. Other than that, it's not really useful. Just right now it's going to be useful, but for now it's not. I mean, for now it'll be useful later on, but right now it's useless because we're not fighting any bad guys, we're not beating anyone up. We just only broke a boulder like a boss is. We can't do anything else additional until we unlock more powers, and the jewels are my jewels are on fire. Blah, blah. Sorry, being sicko now. Yay! I don't know. I'm still slightly sleepy, and hopefully you guys don't mind me. My commentary is slightly alright, I guess. Ooh, here we go. Smaller pieces. They give you 5 each, I think. Yep. No, 10. I'm wrong. Never mind. I'm sorry, guys. How could you be so wrong? And how can you be so sad? Whoa, did I just... Whoa, what the fuck was that? I think I just nearly glitched through the... Okay. For a second there I was like, oops, I glitched through the game. Thanks a lot, guys. I broke the game. Well, that ought to do it for this episode. Yeah. But the rest of these upper areas in the map, hopefully you guys can see on the map, I will not be able to obtain unless I get I have double jump, but I need a quadruple jump. I don't know how to say it. Well, I just need 2 more jumps so that I got my jumps going on. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, and in the game, you can't do aerial Rasengan just yet. During battle, I think you can, but right now you can't. It looks like I got my Rasengan. Let's see, my opinions. Oh yes. Also about Naruto Shippuden going on so far. I think it's interesting that how the storyline's going on so far, even though there's some things of the story that I think are a little tedious. But I like the whole idea of, Tsunade, the Kages have to fight against the undead Madara thanks to Kabuto's little dead rising summoning jutsu, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna get the technical name because I'm not really thinking or caring about being literally Coilet, Tales of Symphony. Literally, I don't want to be 100% correct on it because people can correct me. I don't mind. It's just that Kabuto is a faggot. He hasn't been more useful than he is. He's just he's trying to manipulate others to his advantage, and he's trying to gain the truth through dirty deeds and etc. etc. And honestly, I do not support that. He's a douchebag. And as for Madara himself, as for Toby, and yet no, it's not Madara. Since literally Madara appeared, and to be Madara, you need to have the soul of Madara. So meaning the real Madara Uchiha is dead. Hopefully y'all at least understand that. If not, I think you need to reread your manga. Because it's really ahead. I don't know about the anime. I have not watched the Japanese anime or the English anime because I have not been interested at all. I'd rather read the manga for any of the series that I've loved. I might have to reread some old manga series because I know that there's going to be a lot of things that were incorrect. But animes of the past, I still have it connected to my heart with all my love. Me. But right now, the whole Toby not being Madara Uchiha and having both eyes slightly bothers me because I keep thinking, who in the hell is that? It better not be Obito, because Obito died having rocks crushed him. Okay? That is bullshit. If it's Obito, I'm flipping shit. Or if someone says, oh, I call it, I'm gonna be like, shut up. It's still stupid that the whole Obito dying and then somehow he ended up surviving while his like arms and legs, I mean his legs being crushed. I think that's slightly stupid. And, oh no, a chick that's being forced to be a human sacrifice. That is stupid. You must fulfill your mission. She's a little girl. And look how many people are there. Like 6 or 7. Wait, 3, 6, 7, 8. They keep changing the numbers whenever you look at the scene. Whenever it shows the people, that there's going to be a different count if you keep count. Oh no, human sacrifice. Human sacrifice. Oh no, who's this blind chick? Oh, she looks like she's blind, but she isn't. I don't know, because the designer made the eyes in a way where you can't even tell who's blind and who's not blind. And this chick's clearly being rude, not covering her mouth. Okay, that time she didn't cover her mouth. Yeah. But, la 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 la. Ow. Scratch my head, scratch my butt. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on so far? Okay, so Naruto decided to head to the village that's close by. Him and Jiraiya are deciding to chill out there. They notice that there's a little girl kind of sort of being a human sacrifice, as it's going to be explained soon. Hopefully you guys aren't going to be a little annoyed about how I'm giving it away so easily. Naruto's going to get pissed. He flashes back to Sasuke. He's like, no, hell no, you ain't going to sacrifice yourself over something that stupid. I mean, hell, there was more than enough people to sacrifice themselves instead of one little girl. Come on. It's idiotic. And Jiraiya's still bothered about it. Now what is that with the anime-wise? I mean, the manga-wise. Still bothering me what's going on. You end up seeing, like, Tsunade's trying to get her shit together, but she got shanked by Madara. And that sucks! Screw you, Madara! I thought she's trying to at least be able to be a badass healing ninja, even though her dad and, like, her heritage, her bloodline, ended up outmatching her. Because I gotta admit, not being able to use a single hand sign and yet heal yourself, that's pretty fucking impressive. And then having that and also the wood style jutsus, I think that's pretty cool. Oh my god, I started thinking, what happened to Yamato? Because Yamato ended up being being absorbed into someone, I forgot. I think it was probably like Madara Uchiha, but I'm worried because hopefully they do not kill Yamato off like that, because that would be a big middle finger to those that actually liked Yamato. Because honestly, I'm one of them. I supported that Yamato at least, even if he was a creation by Kabuto and Orochimaru. I still think Yamato was something cool and he was someone cool and respectable. Because he tried to at least live a normal life, and that bothered me. But hopefully they'll have more of his screen time, or at least how to save him instead of having him get killed off like so many other ninjas. I'm sorry, Sarutobi was kind of too old. Oh, how could you say that shit? I'm sorry. I know I really respected him, like Sarutobi Sensei, the third Hokage himself. He was pretty boss. But as he brought up, he did not regret dying for the village and dying for the will of the leaf. And the will of the flame, or whatever the hell it's called, because it's not really, the village itself does not really truly believe in a single religion. I think it's more like, in Naruto, it originally starts up, that will of the flame isn't even a religion. It's more of like how you how you live your life, how you're able to be determined on how you do it. It just requires you to be determined on what you're wanting to do. It's never asking you to do anything difficult or anything too easy. It's just more of saying, hey, long as you're willing to fight, that is your will, and it's burning bright, and that's the will of the flame, or blah blah blah. I can't really get the technical term for it. If anyone can correct me in the comment section below, thank you. Yes. Wow, I'm being really tedious with explanation instead of the video game. Oh no, Naruto is getting pissed off. Pissed off. Pissed off. Yeah. Eesh. A one-way trip. Her duty is to forfeit her life to appease it. That's not nice. Naruto's gonna get annoyed. And Naruto tries to run in like a badass. See, look, they changed the count. Wait. 2, that's 3, that's 6, 7. There used to have been 8. That's the wrong count. Ha ha ha. And oh no, he's trying to interfere. Wah wah wah. Yeah. Did not give away your entire information, but okay. From the leaf. See, why are all these people knowing about the Hidden Leaf Village? Oh, Hidden Leaf Village, even though it's technically well known, that doesn't mean it's hidden then. See, that makes no sense. Whenever they have it like the word Hidden Leaf Village, and a lot of people know, that's kind of sort of a contradiction, maybe? And it's out in the blue, so I don't think anyone would consider it the Hidden Leaf Village. They would call it the Leaf Village, like one person said, but... But yeah. My bum. She's just basically being a little brat. Naruto's trying to at least convince her to not run away. I mean, not to go in there to sacrifice her life. And she doesn't really give a damn. And yeah, Naruto's trying. And this is where the flashback comes in. Flashback. And that hurts Naruto a lot because honestly, he did a lot to try to save Sasuke. He's hurt so many ways. Except for that gay kiss, that does not count. That is one of them, okay? So shut the hell up. Because I bet $5 that there's gonna be one person that's gonna keep talking about the whole damn Naruto kissing Sasuke thing in the beginning. Or even in the anime. The second time was a filler. I'm sorry people, that never actually happened in the manga. Which is aka the original of the series. They only add in things like fillers to keep the time for the writers for the manga to keep going, while the anime is trying to at least, you know, wait for them. Because honestly, it's the corrected line. I mean, I think it's organized in a way where it's like, if the anime series itself starts up as manga first, that the manga series is gonna follow after. But if the manga's taking too much time, like, you know, hiatus wise, if it just takes all that time, that the anime will have to do so many fillers until the manga series itself is up to date. And so whenever it's finally up to date, that you know, they would be able to be a badass. So one thing that bothered me is, okay, if anyone knows about Katekyo Hitman Reborn, can you guys tell me why in the hell did they switch out, instead of hover cycles that were supposed to be during the Future Saga before the choice battles, they switched out to normal bikes? And that made no sense, because I thought it would be better off if they had, you know, hover cycles that were powered by Dying Will instead of motorcycles, because I thought that would be really cool. It's either two things. The one that was animating got really lazy, or two, they switched out the idea for kids-wise, because Katekyo Hitman and like ended up being more of a kid series than than a teenage series, in my opinion, because it started off more of a teenager series, but then they tried to reduce all of the nudity and the sexual references and all that stuff for for the kids wise, because they wanted to keep showing the series. The anime series itself, pretty much had the taste of what the manga was cooking. Can you taste what the Rock is cooking? Or what was? I don't know. I don't care. You can just go. Okay, that's the contradiction right there. Black shadow. Isn't a shadow black anyways, or is it gray? That's my question, y'all. So guys, answer me to that question. Is a shadow black, or is it just gray? Because it makes no sense. How could it be a black shadow whenever the shadow is always black, or grayish? Meh? Okay, whatever. What else? What else? I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. Oh yeah, the anime. For the Cut to Kill Hitman series, it ended up for the anime wise, it ended up just being connecting for the little kids and not really for the teenagers, because in Japan it was violent. It was there was pain, there was suffering, but they censored it. Japan slowly starting to connect with America, because America censors out all the blood, all the nudity, all the things that literally drives for everyone else to like the anime series itself. For its stupidity, for its commentary, for its even hell. I would love to at least see it cuss, because anime series were always open way back then, but now it's slowly following America behind and it makes me upset. I'm not gonna, blame anyone. I'm not gonna point fingers because that's rude. But I've seen so many other anime series that even if they're awesome in the manga, they got defiled. Well, I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say defiled because that's a rude way to say it. That they ended up going into a wrong direction. Let's just say that. No other choice. Sorry, I'm skipping a little too fast, but it's because I talk more than I'm trying to at least pay attention to the storyline. But I do like the storyline, don't get me wrong, guys. Naruto is having flashbacks. He remembers how Sakura suffered the most out of everyone else. Even though I bet a lot of you are like, oh, who gives a damn about Sakura? She's been useless through the entire series. Well, of course. She's a girl. I mean, okay, that's going to be the sexist level going up from down there to way up here. No, I'm trying to explain is every person has feelings, and Sakura just had overly emotional feelings, and whenever she got obsessive for not Naruto, for Sasuke, she ended up being obsessive, and whenever that happened, she cared more about making Sasuke notice it, until finally, whenever Sasuke made the choice of, hey, I'm leaving, she tried to go with him. She tried to at least do everything she can to be with him, because she even admitted, even though it was hard to say, I mean, even though it wasn't easy for anyone to notice, but she admitted right in Sasuke's face about her feelings, that she loved him, and yet, in the end, he did appreciate it. He did care about her feelings, but sadly enough, he wanted to do something that he believed was right, and so it ended up having to knock out Sakura and go on his way. That depressed me, I admit that. It wasn't Sasuke's right to at least steal a girl's heart like that and then leave, because it did hurt her out of everyone else in the entire series. Then came Naruto, who saw Sakura suffering, and that kind of made him mad. I support the entire storyline. Okay. No free will